just wanna be her. For your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set 90 Wolf.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Ready.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And all the way down to the 37. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And between the last two. Plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the set.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, alert
361. Matchbox lights. Hit it.
Jones on 1st down. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A handoff to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And right away, he lost the football. And the Giants have it picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On first down, Jones.
Get out of here.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley.
That's too sweet. You're too sweet.
Take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Sweet.
Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I did.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
What's good, little bro? I know you hear me. Little bro.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Third down. Here's Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Love. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On first down, this is Geis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Rice with a carry on second down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw on third down, Haskins.
Stupid!
And
Come
it's
on!
incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. On 1st and 10, Jones.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
One that's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
That's too easy, man.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
This fucking too easy.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game.
If he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Topper!
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Yep.
That's complete to Gallman. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh. 66. Pick me up. Here we go.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
No.
Open man right side is Ingram. The completion there
crazy.
winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
At their own 26-yard line.
A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But
He
running
moves,
backs
bro.
can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And now whistles here and a flag down.
Take him right
Looked like
back.
someone got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Thank
And
you.
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew
Might
will
leave this
take
party
over
time.
with a football at the 35.
But I'm going to join when this game over.
Going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go. 60 yards. Who's off horses? Check three, check three, check three.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
When they're talking that shit. Nah, I ain't losing, bro. You watching this, I'm winning. As you can see, what the hell?
The extra point.
Talking about am I losing? What the hell wrong with niggas, bro? Y'all not see this score? Y'all not see who I am? They say I'm the
He
Giants.
gets it to go.
You gotta be dumb as hell, boy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. This will be played to Jordan Reed. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give running left is Geis. And he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
Good shit, boy.
Extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. On the ground, Geis.
Get the fuck out of here. He got stuck.
Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will get them 1 closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
Yeah. Never would go.
It comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wiping their nose. So, 4. In my row.
And New York set to take the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach.
Now Barkley stripped of the football.
He fumbled? Oh, man.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Jones.
That was a quick pass. He wide open. And this going to be a so tuck your chain. I'm on
the Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
It's a lot of animosity.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The throw right sideline here is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 22.
First down, Redskins.
Out with the game. So it's going to be a robbery.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
We come from poverty, man. We ain't everything. It's a lot of animosity.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Get off of that,
we've
bro.
got whistles here before the snap. Is this on the Redskins? I think so.
That's something I saw.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Haskins to throw on second down.
Thank you.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now Haskins, third and long. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth. Credit the Giants' defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down.
That's off. Yes, sir.
And that hits the right upright and carries away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Son, put a ring
so
on
plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Still act fast like you ain't told. That shit so bold. Oh, shit. He was wide the fuck
up. The
up.
Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's on my soul. That's on my soul. That's on my soul. That's on my soul.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jones now operating from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Go back and forth. You fucking making noise. The rhyme of mine is yours.
On first down, it's Haskins. Caught on the right side, lead. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
I'm playing under you with another bitch, man.
From the gun, it's Haskins.
It's the great talent.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Pass interference.
Jenkins, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Stay with that pure, only that raw. My man here, he spoke to the law. We're part of the game. Part of the game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jones off the play fake. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Jones. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Any promo that are not coming on my product. Stay with that pure, only that raw. Last game here, he spoke to the law. We're part of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Jones. He gets it complete to Latimer. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. That was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Got it. 50 seconds, somebody. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe, defense. Get it.
This is Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
He's going to be here regardless.
The Giants on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Jones.
Oh,
From the
fuck.
gun, he'll throw. Under
You won't even
pressure,
let this
and
nigga
he
throw that
will go
motherfucker like
down.
you need to.
Sacked back at the 46. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Move fast like lightning. Doing what I want to do, I can screw what I want to screw, I can't lose.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
It's hard, it just had to be to reality. Feeling mad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
His name was Chris.
12 yards there on a first down.
You do like I'm Vic. They don't really hate it if I sign a deal. Bring it on the pills. The second base.
Now Haskins on first down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
She ain't got no ass.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Haskins.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Hooked off near the 42. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter.
I thought he was blocking him. I would have had
And
him
for
with
one of the
that
few
corner.
times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Jones operating from the gun. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun.
Get out of here. I'll throw that
They
big.
get to it
And
back
I'ma
at
bet
the
you with
40.
Pike beat 38 straight.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Welcome back now here in
I should let the quarter go. I'm tripping.
It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
That's bull. He ain't got no boot.
Scoreboard there in the 3rd in Baltimore, and that is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Browns in that game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
No, you wanna know what's gonna die today. So he gonna buy us, bro.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't
I seen it, bro, and I can't even switch to the first one. I don't want to switch to it. It's so irritating.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it
and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Show y'all pockets there.
And this is going to be incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt is to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, and this one's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there.
Quit fucking pressing me, nigga. What the fuck you doing? That's a touchdown, too.
Hello? Take it all in.
Hey, what'd he say?
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Saquon
Hey.
61 yards.
Play if you want.
And the Giants
I'm a young CEO, shoot. Yeah.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Time to count money. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by
he spent the wrong.
And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He was looking for
Paul baby on baby.
There.
That nigga a bitch.
And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved a quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that.
I'm on baby on baby. That nigga a bitch.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I'm going baby on baby. That nigga a bitch.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Come on, Commish, I need some better competition. What's going on? You on 4 now, boy. Then you don't want to talk to me. Got a mic in. Makes no sense to me. Oh, I'm trying to hurdle his ass. That ain't the baby, that's my baby. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Exercise those fingers.
I see you tell you what you heard about.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
What you heard about?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Nerves about Texas Ranger.
Pull it high.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and goal.
Oh. That's not even a... That can't be Philly's best.
Losing yardage back to the 16. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Can't even get no cable.
Rosas' kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away.
Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lie.
This is taken at the 3.
Never let a hard time humble us.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
They wouldn't let me switch to him?
Wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Switched up on you,
on the
man.
pressure. The
Big body
backside being
check,
ball
both
hawks
lines.
and picking passes off.
All right. Tell you, on his own, man. A new shit sound like
second and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's cool.
It's going to
Fuck
wind
that
up
nigga.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
What you born in the
We're
80s?
checking
Your
with
mama
our
smoke
referee.
cocaine? Bang.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
That was to this whole thing. I'm still sleeping for a low wage. Trying to 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let a hard time.
Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the
Double
scramble.
up.
It's second down.
I ain't
Yeah,
telling
he
no
gets a few
lies.
yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion
I ain't
or
telling
even
no-
worse, an
I just-
interception.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
3-2.
fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I got to you that money. My dreams come true.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Ah, damn, I'm trying to get out there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Throwing on first down. Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete.
That's
Reed. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now it's Haskins.
Oh! Thank you. I knew he went fall. I'm reading this shit, man. Go fucking
Let's see
play
who
with
this
me.
is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. On second down, here's Haskins.
What the fuck? That's finna piss me off.
And he takes it in.
Why the corner's like so fucking stupid.
Washington. Jordan Reed. His first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
On my head.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
I've been going to the
And they got it.
3-4
They
times.
recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something
3 or
going.
4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up.
Give yourself
Never
a
let a
chance.
hard
Let
time
it go
humble
10
us.
before you touch it.
Protein spill. Hey, Haywood.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
I'm trying to throw that motherfucker. Fuck this nigga, man.
Sacked back at the 46.
He thought.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
You finna advance the season? Yes, sir. Next week it is.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was
Thank you for
fun,
tuning into
wasn't
my
it?
stream.
Because
That's how you
both
whoop a nigga
teams
ass,
finding
man.
ways to click. And you know
do.
people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14 runs mixed in.
So for the Giants, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get it.
Higher than me.